What's up? Coolest kid in Africa. You guys gotta promote this, okay? As for now, welcome, Eat on Zindagi TV, and this time around it's something very, very different. You know, we normally go to the restaurant, but this time around the restaurant is coming to us. What is this all about? Find out this week on Eat only on Zindagi TV. Welcome to Zindagi TV, and it's Eat on Zindagi TV. As I told you earlier on, this week the restaurant is coming to us. Now what am I on about? It's about TastyZaiqa, quality with taste. It's a new company. It's been formed about 1 year ago, and it's something which everyone's talking about, while some of you don't know about it, but this is something that you need to know. Yes, now what is TastyZaiqa? Let's find out from one of the directors. What is this? It's a new concept and it's taking the country by storm. We're going to find out more because with me are the two owners and founders of TastyZaiqa. That's Mr. Abdul, Hamid and Zahida. So let's welcome them on Eat. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome on board. Assalamu alaikum. So tell us, TastyZaiqa. Before we go into that, I know you are from the food background.
Yeah.
So tell us more about your food history.
Actually, I started maybe, you can say, 10 years ago.
Okay.
I used to help my uncles cook in Baitul Mal for these istimal and all that. With that, I created an interest that I want to now grow and be a full catering services and all that. With time, as I did that, I started up the catering with the private issues.
Yeah.
Then I came this. I had a dream that I wanted to do marinated chicken tikka because most of the people who are eating are going to restaurants to have it.
Yes.
But with the pricing, with the current economy prices and all that, so I felt like now the food should go to their house, not they come for the food.
Yeah.
I take the food to them.
Nice.
And with that concept, I started off 2 years back. Marinated some few chickens and all that. Marinated them. It worked out. But they didn't come out the quality that I wanted.
Okay.
After time, you freeze it for the first week, the second
learn
week.
And you perfect it.
Yeah, second week, third week, then I stopped for 1 year.
Okay. Wow, you took a break.
I took a break and doing this research, how it's supposed to be done for proper packing with this one, hygiene and all that.
Yeah.
So with that, then I watched, as I was watching food,
food shows
and all that.
And everything you perfected.
I came to know, I get the whole concept. So with that, I talked to my sister, Zahida. I told her, listen, I have this concept and it's a dream of mine and I want chicken tikka to be now, we pack and sell it to people.
Yeah, as we said, we don't want to go to the restaurants all the time. Sometimes we just want the food to come to us as well. Yeah, and you want to do it, that element of, even, it feels nice when you can actually cook it yourself,
yes.
The masala.
You see, you enjoy cooking yourself, you're passionate of cooking, but you don't know how to mix the ingredients.
True.
Now we're giving you the ingredients, ready-made pack, you just have to go, take your leisure time and cook and enjoy it.
And so nowadays it's becoming a busy world, You don't have the time to learn the recipes and to go into finer details about how to get it right. Yes. That's where you come into it. It's a brilliant concept.
Alhamdulillah.
I mean, we love the concept over here. And so your sister, what role does she play into this?
Now she's the most, we can say the taste.
The taste.
She's holding the part of the taste with the mixing and all that.
Yeah.
She does it most.
Okay, so the marination.
Marination is her.
The starch.
So I don't even know how the marination is.
It's like a family business, huh?
Yes, actually.
So the secret comes from you. The secret ingredients are there, which you will not share with us, I know.
Well, basically it's Indian, which we all know about it.
Yeah.
But naturally, as we say, that everybody hand, in us we always say that everybody has a hand. We could make the same thing, but it tastes different.
So true.
So we marinated with him a couple of times until we got the perfect recipe.
So you are the magic hand.
So we actually, I and Nabila Yusuf,
Yeah.
We hold the recipe.
You hold the recipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you would ask him to marinate, I'm sorry.
You'll find a different taste.
It's quite a different
Exactly.
taste.
Because
Yeah.
I even sometimes I enjoy them. I give them different tastes.
Yeah.
I bring something else in the steak. I bring something else in this. They say, what do you think?
Yeah.
Every day I'm giving us different dishes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now they settle for their taste.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the taste.
Yeah,
and all
happy
that.
with the taste, right? So,
Because we want to give people the taste they want. We don't
And
want a
continuous.
consistency.
consistent. So how do
it's
you
because-
how do you get that consistency? Because it's like each packet of yours has to taste exactly the same.
So we have the measurements exactly,
exactly.
Yes, the way we want it.
As per the portion.
And every time we marinate, we have to have a taste of it before.
Okay.
basically. So we know it is the same.
It is
That
the
is when
same.
we
Yeah.
remove it into the market.
By the way,
Yeah.
we have a very perfect taste of ours.
Yes.
His name is Farooq, the husband.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if there's a difference in slight difference in taste.
Yeah. So he's
his
your
taste
best
is there.
critique
And he's our
then,
best. He's our best
Because we
taster.
have, he loves barbecue. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
So we have it a lot in the house.
Yeah.
So every time there is something,
Yeah.
he is the best one
He's
to
the
tell
one.
you.
So
So
he's
whatever
the
we marinate, he tastes. So he's like, no, it's perfect. This is how it's required.
Yeah.
That's when you start packing it.
Wow.
If not, then they have the adjustments again. But he's the perfect taster.
But basically, we don't really have to do that.
I've never have done that.
It is.
because you know your stuff.
Yes.
Right? Okay,
We
that's
have
pretty
mastered
cool.
it actually.
Yeah.
We just
So in terms of the items, which are the? I think you have about 4 or 5 items.
Yeah, right now we have started with chicken only, which are bring the full chicken.
Full chicken.
We're packing it in pieces. And in full chicken, we have the full chicken, we have the half chicken.
Okay.
We are packing in 2-piece breasts,
Breast
2-piece legs.
If they say mbavu.
Mbavu, yeah.
Yeah,
We say
yeah.
breast and mbavu.
Yeah.
2-piece we are packing in that.
Yeah.
Also, we have started the mushkaki.
Mushkaki. Wow.
And then the chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
We have those items. Now we have, as inshallah it grows,
Yeah,
then we
there'll be more
expect it to grow.
Yeah.
There are many things coming in.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have the steaks coming in, we have
Wow.
the chicken malai botis.
Wow.
All the recipes are already in perfection.
Yeah.
It's just a matter to
Yeah.
wait till one item picks and then we start pushing
Yes,
the other item.
yes,
So we'll
yes.
get quite variety from us on the
No, I'm
go.
sure, inshallah, you'll do very well. The concept is brilliant. And guys, I'm sure you all are waiting to see what these products are, how they look once we start unwrapping them and cooking them, and how they taste as well. This and so much more.